Hello and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video we're taking a look at the dual strobe bar from XRIDONSEN. Now this is the 144 LED configuration. They do offer different sizes. This one being the 14.5 inch variant. All the different colors. This is in the amber blue. However, they do offer, red and blue, blue and white, orange and white. So if you're looking for a specific color, they probably have you covered. So let's start off with the actual units themselves. So you have a aluminum shield, kind of prevents some of the splashback from the strobe hitting the window, with the actual unit being aluminum housed as well. We get 4 suction cups per unit with a little gel insert, which if you're going to be using this, probably put the gel insert. It does help with the adhesive to the window. In the last, 5 months of running this unit, it's only come unstuck maybe twice, and that was when it went from hot to cold. So not really an issue of them falling off. So let's look at the cable itself. So we get a 16.4 inch cable. I kind of just ran it along the actual shield on both units, just so it kind of wasn't in the way. And then let's take a look at the actual controller itself. So we have a on and off switch, and then a pattern change mode. So we'll go over just a couple of the modes themselves when we get out. But while we're in here, let's cover some of the issues that I do have with the unit. They're not necessarily deal breakers if you're just going to be parked, but this is going to be something to consider. So when we have them on, you can notice the amount of splash inside the vehicle. If you're trying to drive, it is very obnoxious. So whenever I park, I literally just throw the visor down, and then I just do what I need to do, whether it's paperwork or whatever. But if you're going to be driving with them in the red and blue configuration, let's say you're a first responder or something, maybe consider making like a plastic shield on the back and then maybe extending out this protective plate just so it's not splashing back in your face as much. Now, getting that out of the way, let's talk about the price point real quick on this unit. They come in between $35 and $40 US on Amazon. Now, I see them go on sale pretty frequently. Currently with the Black Friday sale, this unit I think is $28. So take a look whenever they got sales and see what you can find, because you might find your color like $10, $15 off. So I'm a big fan of saving money. So now that we got the pricing and maybe one of my bigger criticisms out of the way with this unit, let's talk about something that not a lot of people think about when they start buying lights, and that's going to be how many switches are you going to switch to actually turn on all your lights. So one, I'm also doing testing, so I do have a lot of different products. So I have the back bar, for example, and then I have the Luminex roof bar. Then I have amber strobes on a different switch. And then I have green strobes. Now to hit the window, I have to go over here and lean down and turn them on. So that's 5 different actions that I have to do to turn on all of my strobes. Now, again, we're also testing a lot of different products, so that's a little bit of a different use case. However, if you're going to run a lot of strobes in your vehicle, consider how many switches you have to hit to turn on all of your lights. If you're only going to be running 2, so let's say you're just going to run the back directional bar and then say the front one, it's not really a big deal. Even if you have to run, 3, they're all centralized. But the idea of having to lean over and then turn them on, again, if you're parked and you're just turning them on, not a big deal. But let's say you're a first responder and you're driving. Oh, you got to turn them on real quick. You got to lean over and hit them. Just something to think about. Again, not necessarily a big deal in terms of the average use case if you're just going to be running 2 different bars. But let's say you're going to be running a lot of them. Let's say you're a traffic control or something like that. Maybe something to consider. So let's take a look at the actual strobes real fast. Bad one mounted on my tripod real quick. Or not. I don't know why it's not wanting to cooperate today. Well, whenever I do my review on this new tripod, it's getting a very inconvenient review because it is not cooperating. Good enough. Well, for a $40 unit, I think that is a pretty darn good success. If you appreciate these videos and you like them, hit that like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. I do occasionally write written reviews on Amazon. Not super frequently, however, I do write them. Let's take a look at these units up close real quick, and you can actually see those LEDs. But I appreciate it. I'll leave a link down in the description so you guys can take a look at them if you want them. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys have a nice day. Thank you. Bye.